High on a cliff in Transylvania sits a medieval fortress wrapped in mist and legend. To the world, it's known as Dracula's Castle. But the truth is stranger, darker, and far more complicated than the vampire myth. This ancient stronghold holds secrets whispered through centuries. Its stone walls have witnessed both brutal history and the birth of an immortal horror. Prepare to step into a world where fact and fiction intertwine, where shadows linger, and the past refuses to die. Bran Castle was built in the late 1300s to guard a vital mountain pass between Transylvania and Wallachia. With its towering spires, winding staircases and narrow stone rooms, it was both a formidable fortress and a crucial customs post. For centuries, it kept enemies at bay and secured vital trade routes. Yet, history remembers it for something else entirely: its chilling association with a figure of terror. This imposing structure, designed for defense, would later become synonymous with a name that still sends shivers down the spine. Its true purpose was overshadowed by a legend far more potent than any battle fought within its walls. The man behind the Dracula legend was Vlad III of Wallachia, also called Vlad the Impaler. He ruled in the 1400s, defending his land from Ottoman invaders with ruthless cruelty. His favorite punishment was impalement, leaving thousands of enemies to die slowly on wooden stakes. His reign was marked by a chilling efficiency and terror. Writers later fused Vlad's blood-soaked reputation with ancient vampire folklore, transforming him into the immortal Count Dracula. But here's the twist. There's no solid evidence that Vlad ever lived at Bran Castle. Some historians suggest he may have been imprisoned here briefly, a fleeting shadow in its long history. The connection, however, remains more myth than verifiable fact, a tantalizing whisper in the dark. The castle's fame skyrocketed in 1897 when Bram Stoker published his seminal novel, Dracula. Stoker never visited Romania, crafting his terrifying tale from research and imagination. Yet, his description of Dracula's castle, perched high on a cliff with dramatic towers, matches Bran more closely than any other fortress in the region. From that moment on, Bran Castle and Dracula became inseparable in the public imagination. The fictional lair of the world's most famous vampire found its real-world counterpart in this imposing Transylvanian stronghold. Stoker's words breathe an eternal, chilling light into its ancient stones. Step inside today and you'll find narrow corridors, hidden staircases, and rooms filled with medieval weapons and furniture. The atmosphere is undeniably eerie. Thick wooden beams, cold stone walls, and the imagined flicker of torches create the perfect vampire setting. Every shadow seems to hold a secret. Tourists often say they feel watched, a prickling sensation on the back of their necks. Some report sudden, inexplicable chills in the Great Hall, a coldness that defies explanation. Whether or not Dracula ever truly lived here, Bran feels like the perfect lair for a creature of the night, a place where the veil between worlds feels thin. In the 20th century, Bran Castle passed through royal hands and eventually became a museum. But the Dracula legend transformed it into a global icon, far beyond its historical significance. Horror movies, chilling novels, and even video games painted it as the Count's eternal domain. Its image became synonymous with Gothic terror. Today, hundreds of thousands of visitors flock here every year. They come not just for the history, but for the thrill of standing inside what they believe is the home of the world's most famous vampire. They seek the lingering presence, the echo of a legend that refuses to fade. So, is Bran Castle really Dracula's home, or just a fortress wrapped in centuries of myth? History may lean toward legend, a captivating story woven into its very fabric. But the feeling you get when you stand on those cold stone floors when the mist rolls in is undeniably real. The air is thick with untold stories, with the weight of a dark past and an even darker fiction. Would you dare spend a night here, with the shadows of Vlad and Dracula watching over you? The castle waits, silent and imposing, for those brave enough to seek its chilling embrace.